habits. So how do habits work? Habits normally have a structure of, actually, I'm going to present the whole cycle here. It's very simple. There's always a cue that is a trigger that triggers a certain behavior. Then there's the response of the individual, and then there's the reward. And if there's no reward, you most likely will not continue this cycle of self-enforcing habits. But if there's a reward for your behavior, then you will continue. You will look out for the cue, you will act accordingly, you will hopefully get rewarded again, and you continue this circle. All of you do that on a daily basis. When you have your smartphone in your hand and there's a pop-up message showing up that there's a new SMS arrived or a new WhatsApp or whatever nowadays it's used. That's a visual cue. And it's not only a visual cue, there's also this bing bing of your phone. So there's also an auditive cue. In addition to that, also the developers of iPhone and Android, they make the phone vibrate. So there's your next cue, right? So there's a tactile information. And you even can read part of the message. So they even try to get your semantics cues going. You see, they touch on all those elements just by something simple like this, this pop-up message. And now they make the response for you extremely simple. Just click on the message opens up, and you get the reward. You get the information, you get the feedback that you were looking for. You have a friend asking you how you're doing. So now you're satisfied. And that is the neurological loop that is happening here over and over again, and that strengthens habits and really form habits. Those habits, by the way, and you're all probably managers not only in charge for patient experience in terms of training your staff, but this circle of habits you can also apply to your patients. You want to build a habit for your patients to come back to your hospital. So what is the cue? In the beginning, the cue might be they feel a little bit sick, they don't feel well, they want to go and have a checkup. What is their response? They probably search in the internet and they might come up with going to your hospital. They come to your hospital, they have a very positive experience all of a sudden because your patient experience is excellent. So what happens next? The next time he has this cue, so well, I got rewarded for my behavior going to this hospital. I'm going to do that again, right? I don't need to search the internet. And all of a sudden, you start to build those behaviors of your patients as well. So when we look at patient experience, we also look at those kind of behaviors that we can form with our patients.